Hello, I'm Ralph Grizzle, the avid cruiser. Today I'll be checking out some great cruise destinations along the French Riviera. We're going to have a lot of fun meeting some of the locals, seeing some great sights, and sampling some of the food and wine that this region is so famous for. So come along with me and let's get started to explore the French Riviera. Welcome to Nice. This is probably one of the most famous stretches of beach in the whole world. I could spend hours just walking up and down the Promenade d'Anglais. But for now, we're going to head into Old Nice. So come along and join me as we meet our guide, Marjorie. Bonjour, Marjorie.
Today I'm going to show you my city.
Yeah?
So let's go?
Yeah, sure. Marjorie and I took an early morning stroll through Old Nice. I love seeing the historic architecture as well as the famous flower market that smelled as good as it looked.
Well, people say that's the best bakery of all the old city.
Okay.
Do you want to taste something?
Absolutely. This is one of my favorite things. You can't eat too many of these. This is the famous pain de chocolat, and it's like a croissant but with chocolate inside. C'est bon. I could spend a whole day in Old Nice. There's a picture around every corner. So Marjorie, this square separates Old Nice from New Nice.
Exactly. Old Nice behind us and facing us, the city center with the shopping area.
Well, it doesn't get any more French than this. Here we have our soca. This is a Niçois specialty. It's made with chickpea flour. And we're in a restaurant here in Rossetti Square. We've got the accordion music in the background. We've got this great atmosphere in Old Nice. This is the heart and soul of Old Nice. And we have our rosé wine. So enjoy. We certainly will. Santé. Next, we headed to Aise. People come up here for the panoramic views and to lose themselves on the windy cobblestone streets. Well, this is an exceptionally charming village, Marjorie.
Yes, it's a charming village, typical from the architecture that we nickname Eagle Nest.
Now, what does that mean, Eagle's Nest?
I mean, it was a perch villages of the 12th century that was built in these times high in the mountains and really, really small in order to be protected from the invaders.
On this trip, I didn't have time to make it to the gardens, but when you're here, it's worth the trek to the top for a bird's eye view of the French Riviera. Well, we're in the Principality of Monaco, and right behind me is the main residence of Prince Albert II. This is on a location called The Rock. Now, right across the harbor is the Monte Carlo Square with the casino and the Hotel de Paris. This is home to the Grand Prix as well, and it's also home to some of the priciest apartments in the world. 20,000 euros per square meter, up to 80,000 euros per square meter. Well, I can't afford to live here, but I will enjoy my day in the Principality of Monaco. Our next destination was the picturesque hilltop village of Saint-Paul-de-Vence.
Just have a look to this street. What do you think?
Well, it's quite narrow.
Yes, it's quite narrow. That's the most narrow streets of the village, and it's unique, really unique.
It's interesting. Oh, that was fun. Sure, it's a little touristy, but Saint-Paul-de-Vence has its own distinctive charm. With its many art galleries, its winding streets, and outdoor cafes. It's a great place to visit and a great place to spend an afternoon. This stunningly beautiful seaside village is none other than Villefranche. It's about 10 minutes from Nice and about 20 minutes from Monte Carlo. I'm going to go out and meet a friend and see the sights. Bonjour.
Hi, I'm Sandra.
Sandra, that was a nice walk up to the Citadel. What's the history of the place?
Then the citadel was built at the end of the 13th century by the Duke of Savoy. It was built to protect the city against the maritime attacks.
The Citadel houses 3 museums, including an interesting art gallery. A lot of cruise passengers leave Villefranche for shore excursions to Aix and beyond, but it's well worth making some time to spend a morning or afternoon in this colorful seaside village. We've chosen to end our time here on the Côte d'Azur with a stroll along the celebrated Promenade d'Anglais. We've had a great time in this region. We've had some wonderful food, met some friendly people, and seen some stunning landscapes. But now it's time to say au revoir. This is Ralph Grizzle. I hope you'll join me in the next cruise destination.